got someone new for you guys to meet. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Malik House. Y'all follow me on Snapchat, Instagram. Malik House, Snapchat. Malik House 22, Instagram.
Just send me your links and I'll put them down below.
All right, bet.
So, all right. Yeah, so this is Malik, guys, and Kylie and Kyle are in the middle of making a little something. It's in the making over there. You can tell by the name. I will show you guys update on what it looks like later if it's not too much rated R like. So, you have anything else you want to say?
Subscribe.
Thanks.
Subscribe.
Appreciate that. Usually, like, my videos, I'd put them on there and I'd be like, you want to say something? And they'd be like, hi, internet.
Subscribe to this man.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Gentlemen, this is the hot, crazy matrix for knowing women. So as you'll see, we have our hot axis here, which we have on a scale from 0 to 10. And we have our crazy axis up here, which is on a scale from 4 to 10, because let's face it, there's not a woman that's not at least a 4 crazy, if we're being honest with ourselves. So at about a 5 here, if they're not at least, let's say a 5 hot, we're probably not going to be dealing with them or talking to them at all, right? So they're in the no-go zone. These are people that, you know, you're just not really talking to. Now it's important to know that the hot and crazy line is right here as we've drawn. Wow. You want the girl to be below this line, but also on this side of the line. So above a 5, and then above the hot crazy line, that is the danger zone. This is hairdressers, strippers, redheads, really anyone named Tiffany.
That's my mom's name.
Your cars get keys. I did not know that. We'll have to change the name.
It's okay. No, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine.
You're making it too complicated. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is where your car gets keyed and you end up in jail. That's the danger zone. So now below the hot crazy line, but in between, let's say like a 5 and an 8. So they're attractive, but they're not over here on this zone yet. That's our fun zone. These are girls that you're friends with. These are girls that maybe you date for a while, but this isn't going to be anything that lasts forever. Now, above an 8 hot, but still between about, let's say, a 5 and a 7 crazy, that's the date zone. These are girls that you introduce to your parents and you date for a while. Maybe you marry, depending on how it goes, but they're not quite in the marriage zone, which is below about a 5 crazy and still above an 8 hot. These are the girls that you're married. That's what you're looking for. Now, the last zone on the list is about, let's say, a 4 crazy and above an 8 hot. Those are unicorns because they don't exist. And if you find one, please capture it so that we can study it in the future.
Hello, women. I'm Carl Bain. I'm going to help you find the right guy for you.
Quit talking in the manly voice that you never talk in. Talk normal.
Hello, ladies.
So we're starting out with a hot y-axis from 0 to 10, and money axis from 0 to 10. If you're from a hot axis from a 0 to a 7, but with below a 7 money, you're in no-go zone. The guy's not worth it. He's not going to be able to pay for anything in your life, woman. But if he's above a 7 hot, but below a 7 money, he's a fun zone. These are your Brads, Chads, Rickies, etc. They have lifted trucks, and we all know what lifted trucks lead to. Small egos. From a 7 to 10 hot, or 7 to 10 money, and above a 6 hot is your husband zone. They possess man skills such as wood carving and barbecuing. These can be your dads later on. Above a 7 hot, but below a 6 hot, above a 7 to 10 money, as your rich white guys. These are your Donald Trumps and Bill Gates. They can be your husband zones, but until they die, you get all their inheritance. Remember this, woman. It'll become very helpful in your next 4 to 10 marriages.
Where is Bill Gopsy labeled?
Wait.
I think you said that wrong,
I
Malik.
think I did say that wrong. I said Bill Gopsy.
Little Godspeed.
You know. Yeah, I feel like if you did it just right,
You could, I think you can already have
yeah. Ooh, it goes in a circle. Look at that.
When you're bored at Petsmart.
Wait, hold on. Stir fry. Yeah, it lasts about 6 days. I got another free Taco Bell drink this morning. I pulled up into Taco Bell and it was a different guy this time. And I said, yeah, I just need a large Pepsi. And so he gave it to me and he was like, don't worry about it, just go. So yeah, another free Pepsi. Gonna be a great day. So my work just sent me on a shopping spree. This is the first time this has ever happened. And so this is kind of neat. First time I've actually shopped for somebody else for a product. But they want me to go get some super glue to use at work to help glue things back together. So yeah, that'll be fun. All right, so I went to Walmart and grabbed some glue, and there were some strange people in there. But anyways, so I grabbed some Gorilla super glue, and it was expensive, $5 for Gorilla glue. That is just ridiculous. But anyways, so they were so when I left, I like pulled out of Walmart and I was like telling myself, all right, hold on, because I had like this much of a gap to get through like these cars. I didn't want to sit there and wait for like a Congo line of cars, and so I was like, all right, hold on. So I like turned it and tried to go, and I didn't actually even turn like slam on the gas. I just like tried to go at a pretty good speed, and I like slid sideways and drifted into the lane, and then my car just like straightened back up and went, and I was like, oh my gosh, Paul Walker edition, like Fast and the Furious. All right, so it's movie night for the Keefs, and it's just me and Carson going, so you can show yourself if you want.
Okay, I would choose not to.
You can do it. What's up? Yeah, so anyways, we're gonna go see Captain Marvel. It's a Marvel movie. How ironic is that, right? But anyways, so yeah, Carson's been wanting to see this, and it's been really good. We were at B-Dubs. We got some more caramel with cheese curds. It was amazing. And then we went to Target to look for a microphone, and they did not have one. So, and then I looked it up online, and I said, well, it says right here that you do. And they're like, we've never carried that. So, moral of the story is, don't listen to Google, because it does not know a thing. Yeah, that's all I got, really. So, when we watch this movie, I hope it's good. 2-hour-long movie.
Yeah,
so it is currently like, it's currently like 8:12 at night, and I have to be somewhere at 1 p.m. the next day. So, what? Yeah. Boo. Who? One of Carson's.
PG-13.
Yeah, Carson. Yeah, keeping this PG-13. Carson, one of Carson's friends says that, so that's kind of a joke for us. But yeah, there was something else that just we just were talking about too that I was laughing about, and I can't remember what it is now. It was before the theater thing, but it was something we were laughing at. Anyways, so yeah, that's what we got for the night. Mom and Dad went out to eat a Cracker Barrel, but you know them, they don't want to vlog, so I'll just tell you, that's just what they did. Alright, so we just went and saw, let me turn these on, this makes it better. We just went and saw Captain Marvel, and we loved it. It was awesome, and Carson slept the whole way home while I drove. I wish I could have, like, I almost fell asleep like several times, but anyways. So I recommend it. Carson, do you have anything that you'd want to say about it?
It's 5 stars.
5 stars. Okay. Oh shoot, I almost dropped the camera. But yeah, so we really loved it. It had a lot of good comedy in it, a lot of good action, and it does allude to the new Avengers movie. We won't give away spoilers because we're not spoiler alerts. Ain't that right, Carson? Are you taking my pop?
Yeah.
Why? Just drink it out of the straw. Just drink it out of the straw. Okay. Anyways, but so we're gonna But I know they really mixed it well. When we first went to the theater, they didn't have any ice, and so I was like, well, that's my sign to get water. So I drank a whole huge deal of water, and then when we left, I was like, they had ice, and I was like, yep, going for a Coke. So totally just, it didn't work out with the water part. But anyways, so yes, we recommend it, should be great. Anyways, if you what?
What?
Did you say you're gonna go in and go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carson's gonna go to bed. I'll probably edit YouTube videos, but he's for sure going to sleep because he couldn't even stay awake for like 30 minutes to come home. But anyways, so if you guys would love to see Captain Marvel and you haven't yet, check out the link down below for AMC Theaters and go check it out. AMC Theaters is a really good theater, and they're always super nice, and the seats aren't the most comfortable. Just gonna warn you, they're not the most comfortable. I wish they were more comfortable like the Warren, but they're super cheap tickets. And during the day, they're only $5, and so they're totally awesome. So we recommend. And is there anything else you'd like to say, Carson, for tonight?
Nope.
All right, he is leaving to go to bed. Yep, see you guys.
See ya.
And I will go edit YouTube videos.
You want some Reese's, Jersey? Reese's.